Alright, let's do this one last time. Hey, yeah, I know, on my Discord server I said I was done streaming, and then I stream, and I go live. Very hypocritical of me. Well, sorry about that. But, yeah, no, just because I'm streaming today does not mean I'm gonna be streaming next Friday either. Instead, there'll be a video going up on that Saturday, if you want to watch that when that comes out. Basically, I want to go more into why I'm taking an elongated break, almost leaving behind my streaming side. I've felt burned out for a long time from streaming. It has not brought me the same amount of joy. It got more about the growth that I was not experiencing, and against my other friends and my other friends in the live streaming life. I've noticed that on the video upload side of things, I do way better. My views, my retention rate, all that stuff is just leagues better than if I was a live stream, than when I live stream. So, and just all around, I'm just in a better mood making videos. It's just more fun for me. It doesn't feel like I can cut away at moments where I'm silent. It just is all around a better time for me to make videos rather than live stream. Now, that's not to say I won't ever live stream again. I will come back to it when I'm ready, and that is the same lane as just there will be things that I think would fit a live stream better. Like, let's say, also, if I ever do a Telltale game again, it'll probably be in a normal vein of my videos, where it's cut up a bit. But yeah, I don't really think I'm going to, live stream for at least a while. So, but yeah, you will still be able to catch me on other sites. I mean, catch me on YouTube videos, and occasionally I will live stream, and I will appear in other people's live streams that my friends are, like, you know, Andrew DS, Foxtail, Moonwaves, Lace Forest, Adrian Does Not Exist. All those guys, if I ever want to appear in those guys' those live streams, I will. But in terms of my side, I will be strictly uploading content and YouTube Shorts and TikToks, because just the live streaming side of it has really been burning me out. And I am excited to stream today because, you know, I like The Wolf Among Us, but I don't know. It just hasn't brought the same level of joy and fulfillment as uploading and finishing a YouTube video has. And in case you're wondering what the content stream will be for that, it'll be a month to about... It'll be either one video a month or at least 2 videos a month. Most of the time, it's going to be 1 video a month because I'm a college student and and now that I work, it's a lot harder to get videos out the door. My brain did tinker with the thought of hiring an editor to do the editing part for me, so I can get more videos out the door, and I can have a good work-life balance with this stuff. But I don't know. I don't make enough money to pay someone, even at the rate my friend Fox pays me. I could not afford to pay that. So I am pretty much a one girl army right now. Doing it all on my own. I mean, hey, I've been getting better at thumbnails. You guys gotta give me that. Like, I think, if anything, my thumbnails have consistently improved due to the fact that I'm more consistently uploading on YouTube. Because now I actually have to put an F, because I feel more likely to put an effort. And the thing is, I've always liked uploading videos. I've always liked making YouTube videos. Being a YouTuber was my like hobby thing. Like, I just always loved making YouTube videos from 7th grade till about junior year when COVID hit, and then eventually it became, you know, live streaming. seems fun, and I did it. But like I said, the more it became like about the numbers and the amount of days you had to stream and blah and bleh and bleh, the more it just stressed me out. But yeah, there will be a Starfield video coming up on this Saturday, and then there will be another one after that at the end of the month. After that, there won't be any more Starfield videos. I'm just gonna get that out right away. Just no more. The game doesn't run that well on my computer. It runs decent enough to keep making content, but I'm also just extremely confused. And while I'm invested in the plot, I just don't want to risk my computer dying. For the sake of making more. I mean, I might return to Starfield at some point in terms of videos, like maybe like one more mod start to become available. I'll start exploring them. And yeah, that's pretty much the updates that I wanted to bring to you guys. I think Drax might need to go out. Drax. Oh, hang on. I think someone's at the door. Or like another dog is nearby. Usually, because yeah, that's the thing. Drax is a whiner when he sees other dogs. Rocket's a growler. So that's usually how I can tell. When they both come into the room, that usually means like, hey, let us out. We need to go to the bathroom. But yeah, and also I'm going to say this, live streaming will return in like specific challenges that I think would fit a live stream better. Like, let's say I wanted to do a 24-hour stream for a charity like my friend Fox does. Go check his out when he does do that. It's really cool. I really like that he does that. Or like just 20, or like, I guess, member-a-thons, I guess they're called on YouTube. Other than that, that is pretty much where I'm at in terms of where I feel comfortable. And then it will also allow me to bring back stuff that I dropped on live streaming, because it'd be a lot more easier and get me motivated to do that. Like Bread and Fred, the channel that my friend, the live stream I did with Moon, I actually would love to do that. I actually would really love and just all that in general, all that laid out in front of me. I want to keep making content for you guys, but I don't want to put the content over my mental health, especially with college now being a part of my life again, as I'm now back in college, meaning it'd be a lot less likely. If streaming was to return to its original way, it'd probably be in the way it was in 2020. It returned to the way it once was in the summer, where I will stream twice a day, and then the videos would become once a month. Like I said, this is very much not only to respond to the burnout I've been experiencing live streaming, but just a whole bunch of things that have just made me decide to put live streaming on the back burner till further notice. Once I feel comfortable and once I start missing live streaming, I will come back to it. But, like I said, that's not to be like, oh, live streaming's gone forever. There will still be moments where maybe I just want to chat with you guys, and so I decide to do a live stream where it's like, oh, I'm just going to talk. I just want to talk to my subscribers. Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're all having a good day. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. But as of right now, the kind of live streaming I've been doing since I started, gaining a following, since my old Twitch days, is shaking up. About the VTuber model, this lovely model you see in front of you, she will remain a part of this channel till foreseeable future, until I find out that it might not be a good idea. But I just like having a little character, because I'm still not comfortable enough showing my face in front of you guys as much as I can, as much as other YouTubers do. And I feel like it also allows me to elevate my humor a little bit more, to have a little character on the screen. But yeah, that's you will see her, you'll see all the other models that you've seen that I've put on, the Christmas model, the spooky model, all that shit. But yeah, and like I said, in terms of other stuff that was planned to be live streams, those will be moved to YouTube videos. And that's pretty much where we're at in terms of how I feel about live streaming. Live streaming's taking a back burner. It's going to to be put on hold after today. But without that said and done, let's start The Wolf Among Us. Jesus. Only took me like 12 minutes. I'm gonna have to put a timestamp comment in the comment section for people who just want to get to the actual, game. Why did it feel the need to open Steam? Oh my god, I hate whenever it has to open, when Wolf Among Us opens up. It like freaks the fuck out. It freaks my computer out to no end. Just to get it loading. Okay, here we're gonna close all these. Okay. There we go. Alright. Also, by the way, the Undertale Genocide run that I've always said would be the end of my career as a content creator, that will still be live streamed. I'm just gonna lay that out. That will still be 100% live streamed. Yeah, without any further ado, let's do some. There's a plane outside my room. I can hear a plane. Let's do The Wolf Among Us. Also, maybe some stuff that would have been more live stream oriented, I might turn into like actual just Let's Play series. Or like if I just really need a video out, I'll like make a video talking about like playing the game where it would have been more of a live stream kinda. Where like you would have seen my character, you would see the entire thing, maybe a little edited, kind of like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye's content. My content, as of right now, is very heavily inspired by the content creators Zanny and The Gaming Lemon. Both amazing content creators, you all should watch them if you haven't. Both really funny, really enjoyable. They're they've inspired me with the way I make my videos and the way I title my videos. But yeah, anyway, I'm sorry for rambling. Anyway, on to the final episode of The Wolf Among Us.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive.
He has to stand trial.
Okay.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
You're right. We do. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
No.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
No.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really
I have
carpaccio.
nothing. I have no reason to be
Slump
nice to this asshole.
Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Should have cut off your head when I had
Well,
the fucking
Sheriff.
chance.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job.
I hate this motherfucker.
I simply can't divulge that information.
You're gonna tell me you
really
did it.
shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
Yeah, you keep
No,
saying that.
I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You know who did it. Now tell me.
No fucking way I'm telling you anything! After what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
I knew it was him.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
He didn't do it.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
He didn't kill anyone.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent, while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. Ensuring
I'll take both of you.
Continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
What? Oh, of course. This bitch. Hi.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The cute quick time events.
Over here. You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
No. Ouch.
Oh God. Oh. This way.
Oh wow, you're not really giving a choice. Oh, you're giving a choice to knock him out.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
I know.
I'm so confused on what's happening. What's this weird bar on the screen?
gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Come on.
Fuck it.
Oh wow, his clothes just happened to be there. Jesus Christ. Oh god, am I about to have to black out the screen again?
Holy shit.
Man, he's really bleeding out. Alright, I guess we won't be too rough on him. I guess, you know, my Bigby might have no respect for criminals, but he still cares when people...
Come on. We can't stay here.
He's trying to do right by everyone.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
He's got a point
The both
there.
of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that? He calls me a murderer and you're gonna fucking take his side? Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're
Man,
not
this is a lot to
innocent here
think
either.
about.
I
I
know
need to
that,
take a
but did it
moment.
have to be like this? You sold me out.
Welcome to the club, then.
You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started, anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What?
What are you doing?
Pull
Break
her
the
ribbon.
spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up
I
in the
said
first
I'm not
place.
doing
I
it.
wasn't really...
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
What?
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Oh,
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Jesus. I'm with Big B. Just, oh my god.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metal Works. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
No. You chose to let Georgie suffer.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I can't do it, Georgie. I can't take another life.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you!
Even, I only killed one person.
Piece of shit.
What's funny, there's There's so many options to kill so many people in this game, and I've only really chosen to kill one other person the entire time. Hang on. Okay, back to the Wolf Among Us. We got a game to finish.
Of course.
That isn't creepy at all.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something. They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Oh, this was a dumb idea. If I don't... If she's anywhere near here, I'm totally fucked.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, well that's pleasant. Oh, we're already in big werewolf form. I hate the way she sounds. Stop. Oh, that's what the big bad wolf means. Huff, and he'll puff, and he'll blow your house down. Oh, is he naked?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown.
Hi, Pico.
Murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work.
I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to redo this. I realized what I did. I was like, wait, no, I don't want to kill again. This is what I did the first time I played it. And I got like the worst ending in the whole game. Thankfully, Telltale isn't that like, oh, you kill Bigby dies once, you're fucked.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Only
this gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. I won't miss next time.
But that was the mistake I made the first time.
I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes.
He looks like Luigi.
Sure.
No, I don't think he does.
You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself.
Yeah, it's because he got, like, tortured or something, I think.
You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I have to follow the law, unfortunately.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Because okay.
He's back.
When you... I played this game twice the first time. The second time, there's also another option that's very similar. That's the same stupid choice. Where you're given an option to kill him again around this
We were worried
part.
you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Crooked Man's still alive.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
She wanted to say that I'm shocked that the Crooked Man's still alive.
Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
Where
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
How about I kill
if
you?
you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
No.
Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works.
Go lay
After
down,
the rest
little-
of your crimes are
go lay
read
down.
through, then
Love you, Racket,
you will
but
have
go
an
lay down.
opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Stone in a
Now,
rope.
is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
The rest of the charges are more than enough to deserve
We
execution.
all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right,
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Asshole.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf.
No
when he killed
defending
those women.
him.
It was his business. And for whatever reason...
Get him
he
behind
couldn't
bars.
stand.
Oh, we can
He
do
made
more than
two
get him
of his
behind
most
bars.
faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
him
is
the
such
fucking
bullshit.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Faples get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What? You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
This is like the one time you're in the wrong.
And you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Oh. He realizes he's losing them.
You're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now.
Well, except for Bluebeard, but Bluebeard's just kind of insane.
This contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed them.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Yes!
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
Where have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Oh my god.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
I haven't done literally anything that bad.
From the big bad wolf. Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, Elizabeth?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come here.
Dear, I don't
Just shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it! Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
We know what happened.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
That was
Georgie
easy.
would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that. What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, Crooked Man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe there will be more if he isn't stopped.
Been enough bloodshed.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't
I'm
suggesting
making the call.
yourself.
Well, look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
Yeah, I'm literally the only one who's like actually has a position of power. Technically, Floyd Fabletown's in a
This
police
isn't
state
how
right
it's
now.
What the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Oh god, this is the worst choice.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off, throw him down the well, lock him up.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Okay. Now, I played this game, and the second time I've ever played this game, and I made the choice to kill him. And it's the worst choice. Everyone hates you at the end of the game because you made like the choice. Even like some people don't like. No one agreed you should have gone that far. It's a bad choice, but damn, did it feel good at the moment. But and throwing him down the well, I haven't done, but I'm assuming it leads to people who didn't want you to murder him to hate you. Is there a restart of this choice? No, we're pretty much stuck in either we kill him, we throw him down the well, or we just lock him up. I'm gonna choose for the first time ever just to lock him up.
No.
He has to...
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Everyone, I'm gonna rip his head off. That's what he said.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Lock him up.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
what
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
That's the best choice, because literally, if you do anything else... Like, honestly, only 3 people out of the whole group hating me, I'll take that as a win. Yeah, I'll just send I'll send my boy Pico out.
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
I mean, fair.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey.
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Damn.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Well, Bluebeard hates us because we didn't kill him. But everyone else in Fabletown likes...
see you, Colin.
Everyone else likes me. Everyone else is... Wait, so everyone is mad at him? No, no one's mad at Bigby right now. Snow's just busy. Bluebeard's the only one who's like, ah, you didn't kill him, grr! Everyone else is like, oh, that's the guy who stopped the Crooked Man, look. He made the right choice. Because when you rip his head off, okay. That scene, when you rip his head off, has so much dread in it. Like, when Auntie Greenleaf walks past you, she literally, like, looks up and looks down really quickly to avoid eye contact. And then, like, when you walk past the line, everyone else is just looking away, being like, oh god, it's him. It's the guy who just is a murderer. Basically, the fear of... Like, the whole game is Bigby trying to be a better person. So, like, trying to prove he's not an asshole. And I feel like ripping off his head is the worst choice. Because it leads to just everyone hating you. Anyway, I guess we gotta unfortunately say goodbye to Toad. I thought giving him the money would work, but...
Oh, darling! Jesus!
I guess
we
it
have
didn't
like 5
help.
minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Oh, shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
I don't know
any. We don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Why didn't we get a choice there? I would have just said Colin.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
I would have just said Colin
Hey,
knows
Bigby.
what it's like.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
I will always be nice to... My sad headcanon is Toad
Say
is
goodbye.
very, like, abusive to TJ, which is why I'm kind of a dick to TJ, but Toad, but I love TJ with my life. If I could adopt him and get him glamour, I would. Oh, hey.
Still wearing that thing.
Oh, yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
I don't know anything
know
but
it
protect
seems
that
like I
small
should be
frog
able
boy.
to.
Fair
It's
enough.
Just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
Just let me refuse
Listen,
a...
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Give her a cigarette. She moved... Nerissa noticed that.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town, finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew...
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Ayo? Ayo?
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
You and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. You see, I played through this game 3 times when I finished this episode. First time I played through this episode, I killed the Crooked Man. And this is also the worst choice, because you just come in covered in blood with a body, and then just slap it on the table. From what I could remember. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 47.4% of players chose to imprison him. You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. I feel bad for anyone who thought they made the popular choice with this. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Special status. Special statuses. So pretty much this is like where you're at with all the characters. This is like something Telltale did in this game and then never did again. After any game they stopped. You lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. You promised her you wouldn't tell Bestis that you saw her outside the apartment. You impressed her with your detective skills. You fought him after the interrogation. You slapped him. You imprisoned him. You helped him avoid the farm. You chose to smash him around over the head with a bottle during the interrogation. You killed him. You gave her money right after the fight with the woodsman. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. You pretended to be a woodsman while she was passed out. You made a deal with him. You prevented him from dying. You tried to take her ribbon during your final conversation. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. You chose to wait for him. You accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. You gave him money. And that's where The Wolf Among Us ends. And basically, yeah, this is also a kind of prequel to the comic book Fables. So I guess if you want... They're making a sequel, which is supposed to be a direct continuation of the game. But, like, if you want to know, like, where, I guess, Fables is where they're at now, Bigby is still a very big part of this story, so it's not, like, just about like, other characters. But yeah, that was The Wolf Among Us. This was a very fun... I was glad I got to play it for you guys. Any Telltale games that aren't like, hey, do you remember, that come out now, especially now that Telltale is back, is going to be, I guess, kind of like in the vein of these live streams, where it'll just be me watching, like, making choices, and it's just going to be the whole episode. It's not going to be, like, my other content, because I think you deserve a lot more context, unless it's, like an older Telltale game. So when The Wolf Among Us 2 comes out, it's going to be very longer YouTube videos. It's just going to be the full video, with maybe some edits to be funny. Yeah, this is where we're at with these are all of our characters. We got achievements, which these games are the easiest to platinum. But yeah, this is the... Oh. I didn't mean to press that. But yeah, this is pretty much where we're at with the Wolf This is the end of the Wolf Among Us. Other than that, this game, it holds a special place in my heart as one of, if not the best, if not one of, the favorites of mine in terms of the these kind of games. They've always been, and they will forever will be, my favorites of the Telltale series, and I enjoy them. But yeah, that is pretty much where we're going to end live streaming for right now. Maybe at some point I'll go back to making live streams, but as of right now, with the way college and my job and editing for Fox and just everything I do, it's better for me to just focus on YouTube for right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like the stream if you liked it. Dislike the video if you didn't. Dislike the stream if you didn't like it. I can't enjoy your lives here. And I'll see you all in the next one. Yes, with that, one final last goodbye till maybe this summer, when or whenever the itch to live stream more consistently comes back. But yeah, hope you guys all have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye for now.
In the cold vacuum of space, but I never thought I'd have to see the entire multiverse erase. The pyramids, Orion's belt, Spider-Man 3, all gone. We've seen the final sunset. This time we can't respawn. But if it's true that there's no stopping this, and we're headed for the ultimate apocalypse, there's no one I'd rather go down with than myself from another plane of existence. Ooh, I was never a fan of dying, but I'm really not lying when I